You can go to other schools and some people just play football because they can play, but we play because we want to play.
This game wrap is presented by Henry Finley and the staff of McCombs Ford West, located at 410 and Calabria, a proud supporter of all area high school and local sports. By Ideal Vision, one-of-a-kind eye care for one-of-a-kind eyes. Visit their locations across San Antonio and in Somerset. By Smash Mouth Football, fight for the win. By San Antonio Masonry and Steel. And by... Hey folks, Mr. Bowtie here. Keep banging home that red subscribe button on your screen so that way you can stay up to date on all the great local sports coverage that TV and radio refuse to cover. And don't forget to follow me on Twitter at Mr. Bowtie 1982. It's fun, it's free, and it's safe for the environment. Thank you so much and enjoy the show. For those of you of a certain age, you might remember the Brooks Brothers being a clothing store, but for millennials, you probably think of the Brooks Brothers as Dalton and Douglas Brooks, who have run all over the competition for the Shiner Comanches. They are back in the 2A Division I state championship game, having not been tested a whole lot during the 2021 season as they look to repeat from their 2020 title. This team started looking extremely dangerous early on in the season, and when they blew out Refugio, this was a team that a lot of people thought not only could win the 2A Division I state championship, but could probably end up in the AFC South and give Houston and Jacksonville a whole bunch of fits. Led by the Brooks brothers, Drew Wensky, and a slew of other players, they have been the shining example of small school state football. They take on Hawley, the pride of the Abilene-area, looking to upset Shiner, but could the Comanches complete the back-to-back state championships? Let's take you up to Arlington and find out. There are the Brooks brothers, Doug and Dalton. They always know how to handle adversity. There is Ryan Peterson, the kicker. He had a huge moment in the game, though it wasn't as a kicker. Shiner had fumble issues early in the game that kept Hawley in it. If not for a couple of missed PATs, the Bearkats would have been tied with Shiner deep into the first half. But once Shiner stopped committing turnovers and started forcing turnovers, the drama in the 2A Division I state final turned into a rout.
When I had the fumble, that was on me. So, you had to move on to the next play, and, you got to come back. You can't think about it. You just got to run the ball again. Coach, he told us we got to stay on our horse, We can't get off, can't fall off, we got to keep going.
We were talking about it at halftime, and we were going to run a different type of defense, and I saw what they were about to do, and I was kind of trying to bait them a little bit to throw it, and I just started running over there and caught it.
I got up, I heard that crowd going crazy. I looked and I smiled, give them something to smile about. And then we came back out, we went to the next play, and we made things happen.
They knew we were going to have to start throwing the ball because we were behind and we had to play catch up. And they got us one time that, you know, they rolled the safety over when we tried to throw it over the top, and the kid made a good play on it.
Both sides of the ball, we come out, we play physical. You know, we have some players that play both ways, and just for them to be able to come out and block like they do and do the things they do for us, going both ways, is great.
The Brooks brothers did their thing with over 400 combined rushing yards, but it was a key Ryan Peterson interception early in the third that changed everything. Shiner scored just before halftime and then immediately in the third off the INT, and that was it for Hawley. Shiner ran away in the second half thanks to 3 interceptions, and they are the Bock to Bock 2A Division I state champions, 47-12.
We made adjustments at halftime, and you know we knew what they had to do to score. You know they couldn't run the ball on us, so they had to throw the big plays, and we came up on top. Each one of us, you know, we not take breaks, but you know we pass the ball off. One takes a breather, this takes a breather, and then boom, one of us pops one.
Felt like we didn't have any quit in us, and they've been like that all year. We've fought through a ton of injuries at wrong times, and these guys, along with their teammates, just they fought.
It's crazy, you know, it's the last one with the brother, but you know, we came in with a mission with the team, and we got it done.
Doug will graduate with a slew of Division I offers, while Dalton will be back next year along with Ryan Peterson and quarterback Drew Wensky. Reporting from Arlington, I'm Mr. Bowtie.